Welcome to the Krusty Krab. My name is Squidward. Can I take your order? Well, whatever your order is going to be today, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to have to be without pickles. Because that is the subject of today's video. Pickle. Do you think Chris actually liked that episode of Sponge? I have no idea. In my youth, I would run to wake up Mom and Dad on some mornings. My dad slept with only a t-shirt on, no shorts or briefs at all. I saw his penis. It grossed me out, left me quite trauma. Chris, who felt the need to share with people this thing that happened just about 2 years ago, he told us. Sigh. Can we not talk about pickles, please? Chris in a Christian Western Chandler interview. Pickle is a cwcism for penis. No shock. Typically in the context of another man's penis rather than Chris's own, which he usually refers to as his duck. He and Sonichu, because he's a Mary Sue, both hate other people's penises due to Chris's intense sexual insecurity. I wouldn't say intense, does not even cover it. I'd say childish, but we get the idea. To the point that they both literally hate pickled cucumbers. Chris is easily provoked by fan art suggesting that Rosechew has a penis, although it is difficult for him to retaliate since he would require him to actually look at the dreaded vegetable. Coincidentally, one of Chris's most notorious enemies is Marvin, otherwise known as the man in the pickle suit, who has frequently tricked him into, among other things, releasing photos of his own pickle, because Christian just does as he is told. Ah, that salad was great. What's wrong, sweet bolt? I hate pickles. They cause my head to inflate and give my ears boners, it would seem. And also, yeah, the bun is in your mind, whatever it is. It's also in my mind about whether or not, just blatantly ripping off as many characters as possible is just... Pickles are Sonichu's greatest enemy, causing him to his head... Exactly. Wow, they read my mind. Possibly due to troll usage of the term, Chris made fewer references to pickles in 2009, and even fewer afterward, probably because he realised he looked like a friggin' moron if he did, though he still occasionally referred to his pickle phobia in works such as Sonichu Special 1. Despite this, their strong association with Chris in the earliest days of his internet fame has made them an enduring feature of troll artwork and conversation. Bet they have. Chris's aversion to pickles suddenly changed during 2018, possibly due to being under the influence of Idea Guy, who, during April 2018, had manipulated Chris into thinking of himself as bisexual and licking a drawing of Magi-chan's penis. A couple months later, Chris mentioned pickles as a key ingredient to his chili dogs, and purchased a Pickle Rick Funko Pop figure. Make of that what you will. Pickled cucumbers. They taste terrible, and they look like dicks, even more disgusting. Chris answering a troll's email regarding pickles. With no... whatever, that's his logic, not mine. Aside from his hatred of metaphorical pickles, it is also well documented that Chris has a long-standing aversion to the delicious cucumbers pickled in brine, going as far as back to some of the earlier material documented in his scrapbook. Receipts from the Ohio trip in search for Julie show that he specifically orders his fast food hamburgers without pickles. Even the mere image of a pickle bothers him. The picklish ad banners placed on the Wikipedia in November 2009 provoked a very angry response. When you see it, you'll shit bricks. Let's see, receipt, customer receipt, one hamburger, slush, where is it? Welcome to Sonic. Okay, right, he went to a Sonic. That's kind of like funny. Note that he ordered it with no pickles. Minus 1p, and there you are. I suppose that's what it is. Fair enough. Whether this is because pickles remind him, even when sliced and under the bun of a sandwich, or of cocks, or whether he simply has an aversion to foods with a strong taste or smell remains to be seen. Considering his diet, pickles may simply be too much flavour for a man who has notoriously bland, I'd say horrible tastes in food to handle. Then again, Chris' tastes eventually matured into accepting pickles, or at least as part of a chili dog. In a June 2018 tweet, he said, "I enjoy a chili dog with the works now and then too. I could make a loaded chili dog with shredded cheddar, olives, pickle slice, relish, diced red onions, green pepper, tuna." He puts all of this on a chili dog? Yeah. That's like a lot of things to put on. Ketchup and mustard. Even Sonic himself enjoyed one and liked it. Wait, hang on a minute. Wouldn't Sonic... he didn't say Sonichu, he said Sonic. I thought Sonic's thing was like in chili dogs. References to pickles. I hate pickles. Chris in the Chris the Russian Channel interview. Chris's virulent hatred of pickles was one of the first weaknesses discovered by trolls, all the way back in the fall of 2007, when the 4chan artist Evan contacted Chris with a collection of fan art drawn by denizens of the V Dash, in which 4chan, being 4chan, images of Rosechew with a penis figured prominently. Chris memorably replied, "Rosechew is a girl! She never had a freaking pickle!" Since then, Chris has made a number of references to pickles in his comics and YouTube videos, partly on his own and partly due to trollers' instigation. In his Quick Boyfriend video, Chris makes several references to pickles, albeit in the context of his enemy, the man in the pickle suit. He also blamed the Pickle Man for his woes in the video of the 21st of October 2008. That's the one where Chris found out that Blanca was a troll. Toward the end of 2008, when Chris still believed in the hashtag SonichuIRC, channel was home to his true and loyal fan base. The channel was set up at the behest to kick any chatters who used the word pickle. The slander ray, wielded by the comic book villain Cly in Sonichu Special 1, resembles a pickle with a gun barrel attached to one end. Chris's nemesis, Jason Kendrick Howell, in Sonichu Issue 8, declares, "Go and play with your pickle," before throwing a pickle at Rosechew. Her response is unwarranted, to say the least. Murder. That's what Rosechew did. In the 24th of October 2008 IRC chat, Chris declares his fondness for double cheeseburgers with no dill. Sonichu himself has hated pickles as far back as Sonichu Issue 0, drawn long before Chris was ever trolled through his fear of pickles. There, our hero was frozen with terror after encountering pickles while dining with Rosechew at Burger Crunch. The panel where this took place was later redrawn as the Sonichu and Aqua Teens illustration. Chris would later on reveal that Sonichu has a literal paralyzing allergy to pickles. Actually, I've just thought about something. By the time Chris dies, how much do you think his work would have been sold for? I think I've said enough. In Sonichu Issue 12, Sonichu is forced to swim in a river of pickle brine to rescue Comic Chris and Rosechew. In an August 2017 tweet, Chris stated, "Kissing a male is as to me as kissing 10-year-old moldy cheese with shriveled pickles." Okay. In June 2018, he then purchased a Funko Pop of Pickle Rick. Chris actually bought one of these. Yeah. Pickle Rick in Chris's bedroom shelf on the right. Do you remember that, guys? Remember that meme? I never really used the meme, to be honest, but there you are. It's there. I'm Pickle Rick! And also, Chris has, a drawing of his father as a Sonichu. Pickle Rick! Okay, and also we see here Barbara possibly somehow confusing Chris for Bob, which I think this is just a sell off some of their quilts, but there you go. Gallery. Let's check out the first one. Do me a favor, draw a vagina on Rosechew. Okay, 1 second. Right, sorry, where were we? Rose True Bruce Lee face rapes Jason Kendrick Howell after throwing a pickle. Yeah. That's Chris's depiction of a pickle, by the way. It's just he put a Sharpie on a bit of paper and then drew some pencils on it. That's his idea of art, by the way. And I don't even know what that's supposed to be. This article is stupid anyway, and also Pickle Chew, which I admit is quite funny. But yeah, basically this entire article is just about one thing and one thing only: Chris being. Why would somebody not short of being a Mormon or short of being, somebody who's Amish would have been offended that much by something like this? I mean, Chris was already in his mid-20s and he was using this term, and did he just never grow out of it, or did he just come to accept all of these things quite naturally? I don't know, and I don't particularly think it's like we're ever going to get an answer to that. So, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this article, for what it's worth, I suppose, and I will hope to see all of you guys again in the next video. Take care, bye-bye for now.